my friends, it's your boy Floyd here from www.floydjones.com. Go there and check me out, man. Show me some love. I post a few jewels and nuggets there. And matter of fact, that is the reason I'm here doing this video for you today. I received some of the comments. I read them this morning, man, about my last video, Personal Development 101. And again, the comments, man, showed me that I am giving value, and that is my objective, to give you some value that hopefully will allow you to elevate to the next level in your life. But you must, and I repeat, you must recognize where all of that comes from. And that comes from God, the creator of the heavens and the earth and all that dwells within. Because God allowed you to wake up this morning. He woke you up this morning. It wasn't the alarm clock. The alarm clock was an instrument that he used to alert you. Had God said, forget about it, that alarm clock would have went off and you wouldn't have heard it. Just something to think about, right? So, again, it is a very good day because you are able to hear this. Somebody didn't wake up this morning, or they woke up dead. They woke up listening to Lawrence Welk for the rest of their days. That wasn't funny, was it? Whatever. But I want to talk to you again, man, about personal development 101-2. And a few other books I recommend, man. One is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Because everything starts with a thought. Okay? You cannot tell me that you do things without thinking about it. That's no excuse. Well, I wasn't thinking. Wrong answer. You ignored the thought that was in your head before you went and did whatever it is that you did that you feel like you got to justify yourself with today. Okay? Back in the day, man, I did some stuff like that too, and I wasn't thinking, so I thought. But I thought the financial part of that made me do it anyway, and as a result, I ended up in some places that I didn't ever think I would end up in my life. So as a man thinketh, man, what you think about is what comes into existence in your life. So what you got to do is put positive stuff in if you want positive stuff to happen. Okay? Now looking at my little tie-dye shirt. I'm old school, man. I was born in '64. I wear stuff like this. This is tie-dye, not original tie-dye. This is putting whites in a wash machine while your color's still in there. But anyway, as I was saying, man, as a man thinketh, so you have to put good stuff in. There's a thing called GIGO. It's an acronym for garbage in, garbage out. GIGO. If you put garbage in, you're going to get garbage out. If you put in a bunch of stuff that you read from Jackie Collins books, which I used to read back in the day, that's the stuff that you're going to think about, and that's the stuff that's going to come into your life. You feel me? But if you put stuff in your mind, like the Bible, like As a Man Thinketh, or the next book on my list, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, you put this stuff in, that's the stuff that comes out. Okay, that's good stuff in. And that's the stuff that the universe will use as a gravitational pull into your existence. It becomes part of your reality. Okay? So, the science of getting rich, because most of us, when we get into any type of business or we take on a job, it's for what? It's for the money. That's just the bottom line. Say what you want. We do these things because of the money. Because money is what keeps the roof over our head, what keeps the car in the driveway or in the garage, whatever the case may be for you. It's the money. Money keeps food in that refrigerator. I don't care how much the government is helping you with food stamps. You got to have some money too, man, because that stuff don't go very far. Trust me, I know. It don't go very far. The third book I want to bring up, man, is The Richest Man in Babylon, and that's by George Clason, written back in 1926. Again, these things talk about how to bring financial gains to you, how to attract it magnetically, because you have to have a money mindset in order to receive this stuff, and you have to have a money mastery mindset in order to keep it when they get there. Because again, when we get in business, first of all, it's first and foremost about the money. Okay, it was for me, but today it's not about the money because I've got money. What I do it for now, and what I'm doing this for, is to help others, because I get more joy out of helping others and receiving money as a result than just receiving money. Because when I was in Puerto Rico back a few years ago, my sister sent me like $20,000 to buy a house. Man, I blew that money so fast, man, it's a shame. I mean, my whole head didn't, whoa, 20 grand, because I wasn't ready for that. You know what I mean? So I lost that. But I gained it all back now because I developed a mindset to be able to handle money. Take a look at it, and this just proves itself. Look at some of the people that hit the lottery, man, or look at some of the people who was on that TV show where they did a complete home makeover and gave these people brand new, almost $1 million homes. You know what I mean? People put these mortgages up on the home, second mortgages, to start businesses and things like that because they didn't appreciate what was given to them because they hadn't also developed a mindset to be able to handle that sudden wealth that was poured into their lives. So they weren't able to become a blessing to somebody else. They thought they was by opening these businesses, but they weren't ready for that. So they end up losing the business. They lose a house because they took out a second mortgage to take care of the business. You know, these lottery winners, man, usually within 2 to 3 years after hitting the lottery, they are broke. I mean, broke, back to ground zero. How does that happen, man? They weren't ready to deal with what was given to them, what was freely given to them in the form of a blessing through God allowing them to be in position when a certain number was called. Okay? You've got to be in position to make the play. Okay? When I was playing football back in the Army, man, as a middle linebacker, you know, I had to be able to read the other players and to know from their eyes what they're going to do. Okay, so I had to put myself in position to intercept that ball or to make the tackle. Same way in life. You've got to put yourself in position. And to get yourself in position for what's coming your way comes from what you put into your mind, how you develop mentally and personally. Okay, so please don't underestimate the power of reading and listening to books and tapes like Tony Robbins, Get the Edge. If you have not gotten that series, yeah, it costs about $200 or $300. That's a small investment for the nuggets and the jewels that Tony will deliver to you. I have the series, and I listen to it time and time again. If you are not willing to part with some of your money to improve yourself so you can receive more, something's seriously wrong somewhere, folks. I mean, I got a seminar that I'm going to in May, man. The seminar alone only costs about $300. That's out in San Diego, California. But once upon a time, I'd be like, man, I ain't paying no $300 to go hear somebody else talk. And you probably feel the same way. Man, I've paid $3,000 for personal live events because of what I received back from going to those events and rubbing arms, rubbing elbows, man, with millionaires. People who have done what I'm trying to do today. And what you might be thinking about doing. But again, it goes back to the thought. And the thought comes from what you put into your mind. Okay, that's what the mind is going to work on. All right? Again, I'm not going to hold you, man. I don't want to ramble on. I just wanted to drop that on you, man. Another book that I suggest, and it's by Frank Bettger, called How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success Through Selling. But you saying, Floyd, I'm not in a business where I got to sell anything. Wrong. Every day when you talk to somebody, you are selling or you are buying something. You are selling yourself or you are buying them. So you're in a sales situation. And Frank Bettger does a great job of putting you in a mindset of making the best impression. You know, they say dress to impress. But then you say clothes don't make the man. Yeah, true. Clothes don't make the man. But they definitely introduce you. That's my take on it. It's your boy Floyd from FloydJones.com. Go check me out, man. Wishing you a wonderful day. God loves you. I love you. For free, as Joey Kissimmee says. He says, I love you for free. And I do. Have a great day. Peace.